Hey guys, let us check you're back again with another video. So if you're like me and you have been getting issues where whenever you launch a game, you're just getting so many errors and your Switch is just giving you a lot of errors in general from modding it and doing so much to it, you might be wondering, how do I start fresh again and just start clean? So in this video, I'll be showing you guys how to remove the custom firmware off your Nintendo Switch. So this is my Nintendo Switch over here, the one that I make all these videos with, and over time, there's just so much stuff on this Nintendo Switch here, to the point where files are getting lost and everything. So I thought it's time I would clear out the Switch and do a full from zero how to mod your Switch all over again. So the first step is removing this custom firmware. Now there's a few things we want to keep in mind. One, if you're banned already on a Switch, removing the firmware will not unban you. That's never going to happen. Once you're banned, you're banned. You're banned because of your serial number, so keep that in mind. The next thing is, if you're in AutoRCM mode, you're going to break your Switch basically if you keep it on. Well, not really break it, but it's just not going to work as smoothly and you're going to run into trouble. So that's one thing you want to do, is you want to turn it off. So what we're going to do is we're going to first hold down the power button and we're just going to go back into Hakate. So I'm just going to turn it off real quick and then I'm just going to boot my payload. So let me just turn this on real quick. We're going to press inject payload. So now that I'm back into Hakate, what we're going to do is we're going to go into tools, we're going to go into RCM, and we're going to turn off AutoRCM. So make sure AutoRCM is off. That's one thing you want to keep in mind. The next thing you want to do is you want to go onto USB file transfer. So we're going to go press home, tools, SD, and USB tools, and SD card. Now we're going to go onto the computer and I'm going to show you how to transfer the files over. We're just going to need one file to get this working.
So here we are back on our computer. So what you want to do is you want to go to Haku33, which I'll leave the link for this in the description down below. What you want to do is you want to download this NRO file, and then basically all you're going to have to do is get that NRO file and just drag and drop it to the root of your SD card or wherever all your NRO files are. So for me, I'm going to be putting it into my root, and that's basically it. So once you do that, we're going to go back on the Switch and we'll show you what to do from there.
Now we are back on the Switch, so you want to just close this and we're going to boot back fuse.bin. So we're going to wait for this to finish. And honestly, doing a factory reset after having it for a while might make all your problems be solved. For me, nothing's like really working as it's supposed to anymore. So what I'm going to also do a step further is wipe the SD cards, make it so it's just like you just bought the Switch. So we're going to go over here, we're going to go into album. And then we're gonna go, I'll put also my themes folder, I'm gonna go that way. But you wanna look for Haku33. So there is Haku33 right here. We're gonna press this. And what you wanna do is you'll wanna press A, and that's it. Once you press A, everything is gonna go. Your Switch is going to be like this. So we're gonna wait. And after a few minutes, it should boot back up. Make sure AutoRCM is turned off though. Now after a few minutes, if your Switch doesn't turn on, just press on the power button after a minute or two. That's what I had to do, but as you can see, we are booting back up. And now our Switch is now factory resetted, and that's basically it. So as you can see, we're over here. So what we're gonna do next is basically hold off the power button and we're gonna wait for this to turn off, and we're gonna test one thing real quick. So it's fully powered off. Now what you want to do is you just want to press the power button, but we're gonna take the SD card out real quick. This has everything on there, so we're gonna remove this, press it, and now if it boots up fine, everything is working. What I would say is wipe your SD card if you want to, or make a backup of this and then wipe it, and then you can run what you need to do. So this is basically it. So if this video helped you, like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.